Hello, and welcome to St. James Curriculum Night. My name is Vince Pellegrino, and I'm the school board president. Welcome to the new families at St. James and the families who have been with us for many years now. We hope those new families fall in love with St. James, just like our family did several years ago. We are certainly a community that relies upon each other in good times and in bad. Just know the St. James board is here for everyone, so never hesitate to reach out to us. We wish we could all be together in person for Curriculum Night, but I'm sure you can understand why we can't. We are blessed that our children have returned to school in person, and we are off to a great start. I know my kids were super excited to be back with their friends and learning at St. James. With everyone's help, we can continue this progress for hopefully weeks and months to come. First, I would like to thank all of our teachers for the amazing job that they did with impromptu e-learning in the spring. This was a tough task that no one signed up for, but they certainly took it in stride and adapted. And their dedication now with in-person learning is amazing. I also want to thank Mr. Kirk and the staff. They worked so very hard this summer to get us in a position to be able to get our kids back in school. I know this is not an easy task considering the daily changes with federal and state regulations, so well done. Mr. Kirk asked me to introduce you all to our school board, so I'm going to bring up a presentation that I've prepared. Obviously, we can't do this in person, so this is the next best thing. I'm fortunate to serve as your school board president, and we have a great group of dedicated parents that will be joining me for the 2020-21 school year. As I mentioned, I am the president this year. I have a wife, Stephanie. We have two children in third grade, Madeline and Gabriella, and Jessica in sixth. Sarah Bocek is the vice president and also co-chair of the finance committee. She's here with her husband, Matt, Annie Grace, who's in third, Jack in sixth, and Ainsley in eighth. Kate Ward is the secretary and in charge of social media. In this picture, she's here with her husband, Chris, Quinn, Cooper, and Duncan. Teresa McShane is the parish council liaison. Her husband, Mark. She has three daughters, Mariana, Alessia, and Fiora in sixth grade. Our athletic commission liaison is J.R. Page. He has a wife, Janelle, Trevor, who's an alum of St. James, Kayla in seventh, and Nate in fifth. On our technology committee, Jill Randinelli, pictured here with her husband, Adam, Carter in second grade, and Carly in kindergarten. The two tax credit scholarship co-chairs, the first is Gail De Leon. She's pictured here with her husband, Daniel, and their three daughters, Gabriella, who's an alum, Christina, Alexandra, and Victoria. And then, as mentioned, Mike King, also co-chair of the tax credit scholarship, pictured here with his wife, Leanne, Madeline in third, Michael in kindergarten, and Lucas, who is a future Crusader. And then finally, in our finance committee, pictured here, TJ LaDuca with his wife, Katie, Nora in sixth grade, Teddy in third, and Vinny in first. Our focus of the school board this year will be to support and serve the needs of all the St. James families. Additionally, we also serve and support the St. James teachers and staff. The health and safety of our children is paramount, especially in this year, which is why we put together this parent tip guide for safe return to school. Certainly this will be part of our communications plan, as you'll see later in the bullet points here. We'd like to continue to communicate more often to the parents. Enrollment is always an initiative of the school board, which we will continue. We have a strong enrollment this year. We want to continue that for future years. Fundraising, one of the things that I think we do best, especially the auction this year, which has been moved to March 19th. Typically, we have it later on this year. So please save the date for March 19th to attend the auction. More details to come on that. As I mentioned, communication will be a big part of what we do to the St. James families. Communication pieces like we have pictured here in this slide. And then finally, fresh ideas. If you do have any fresh ideas, they don't need to just come from the school board. They can certainly come from parents. And so we are always available to listen and listen to your fresh ideas. So we're here to serve your interests. So if there's anything we can do to facilitate those interests, please let any one of us know. Thanks again for being part of our St. James family, and all the best to you and your families this school year.